As a companion piece for the Fix Your Own Plate music video, I wanted to make a behind the scenes video that explains a lot of the decisions that went into the making of the music video. Please let me know if you want to see more content like this, and also remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy. Where we are right now is the set for the Fix Your Own Plate music video. But what's unique about this space is even though it's a studio space, this is not a real studio. In fact, like this whole space and everything in it is built by me. I put it all together specifically for us to shoot the music video here. And I've shot one other thing here as well. But I built this set because sometimes when you have your own studio, you end up shooting a lot of stuff there. And eventually, like the viewer kind of gets used to it and they get tired of seeing the same studio space. So what I decided to do was I have like spare gear, extra mixers, extra mixing boards, turntables, gear, record racks, things of that nature. I decided to kind of put together a space that looks like a studio that allows us to shoot this music video here much easier.
The set downstairs is dope. It looked like a museum. It looked like a museum. That's the it's the Weightless Museum. It's when you look at it, it's if you know Blueprint, you look at it, it's everything Blueprint, including no TV. You still ain't got a TV. So it's definitely Blueprint. Like you know what? I tell you what, there's probably days where he just get up and he just go down there and just sit there like this for hours and just think his shit. That's what that looked like. But nah, the set is dope. It looked like a museum. It looked just like a museum, man.
All right, we rolling.
Okay, so you want me just chilling?
Yeah, you can just chill. Like, you know, pull the chair up some and move back. So I just want to make sure we got that light on our face. So you see what I'm saying? Like that light up there. So move your hips back on the chair, so just a little bit. Talk about these are just records that I already own. I just took these records out of my regular record room, brung them in here. You know, we just used them to shoot with. You know, we have like stacks of them all over the place. I had some. Logic has some. Over here, you see the 2-inch tape machine. He had some comic books in here that Logic was reading. You know, he was reading like the Alpha Flight joints.
But it looks pretty fucking good. I got that record. This one environments too. I got it's like 3 of them. Okay, it's like 3 different parts. I got 2 other parts. Just random ass outside sounds and shit. That's what I thought. Yeah. All right. Environment. Okay, let me put the speaker.
The biggest advantage of doing it this way is the fact that when you build the space, you can control the lighting more, right? So for example, because we built the space, we can put cameras literally anywhere in here. If you're in a regular studio, you cannot like shoot through a wall. But in a space like this, because it's manufactured, we can shoot angles we normally wouldn't be able to get, which means we can get more interesting shots in the same space than you will probably be able to do in a studio that has like physical walls. We have the illusion of walls, but there's no real walls in here except the 2 over there. Everything else is not.
Now this one looks like something you already.
I think I might use some of them chamber music. This right here. You ready, man?
Yep.
The goal was just to make it feel like a real space so that when we was shooting in here, it would kind of it would feel legit, like real dark and grimy. Kind of like you would see in them old Wu-Tang videos. They'll be shooting in like some dusty spaces. And I thought this kind of represented that. You know, we didn't want it to be too pretty. And I think it came out pretty dope. I pick up a lot of old things from Goodwill, sometimes Facebook Marketplace. Whenever I see something that's old or interesting, I kind of just go pick it up. The 2-inch tape machine that you see behind me, same thing. A friend of mine, he had a spot he was renting and somebody left it there. He called me like, hey, I got this 2-inch tape thing here. It doesn't work, but do you want it? At first I was like, man, do I really want something that doesn't work? And I thought, you know what? Absolutely, because it's not just your studio space. It's like, it's a location. And when you look at it like that, it changes everything. So this is a space. And I think based on everything we did, it's pretty cool. It came out pretty cool.
Okay. All right, with this one,
Yep.
I got Jawar in the background with this one in the corner. So I'm gonna move in and out, but I want to make sure I get more him from this shot. This is a nice ass shot too. It's nice and wide. All right, we ready?
Ready. Introduce yourself and let us know what you're doing here today.
All right, Mario, world famous Indiana Jones videographer, rain, sleet, snow. Right now we shooting the latest music video for Blueprint, Fix Your Own Plate. We started shooting it last week. Last week we started shooting it. Came back this week to finish shooting it. I didn't know we was finishing two things. I didn't know we was finishing the last song, which was great. But then I walk in and he got the DJI Pocket, the new one. So, you know, that just blew everything out the water. So that's what we're doing right now, man. We got the blue lights, the demon light that just kept shutting off on us. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. Getting in on a Thursday.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Let me know if you need us to get close.
565.
3,000.
That damn light just cut off, man.
Mark Harris, man. I'm co-starring with my guy Blueprint in the fucking video. I wasn't supposed to cuss, was I?
You can cuss, man.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. All right, this is it right here.
Well, co-starring with my guy in the video, it was definitely a new experience for me. Get to see what go on behind the scenes and whatnot. And man, I'm just happy to be here, man.
One of the questions that I get every music video that I shoot is, what kind of camera did you use? This video was shot with this. It's the Canon M50 mirrorless camera. It's the basic one. I think they came out with a second version of this. I've had this maybe about 3 years to 4 years. I really like this camera. It's, you know, it's not considered a pro grade camera. A lot of bloggers and YouTubers use it due to the form factor. As you can see, it's very small. You can carry it around, not be noticed with it. But I mess with the M50 camera due to, number one, the form factor, two, ease of use, and it's just a real clean camera. As far as lenses, we shot the entire video with this lens. This is a 22mm pancake lens. Definitely not something I've done before, but the reason we had to use this 22mm lens is because the places we were shooting, due to using blue lights for everything, were dark. You know, it was very dark, and so this lens is like aperture of 2.0 minimum. So we were using that, shooting at f2.0, and that gave us enough light to get clean footage despite not having a lot of light in those areas. So this camera was key. I'm sorry, this lens was key. It wasn't very wide, so there are certain points in the video where like it kind of looks tighter than it would look. We could have shot it with a wide angle and all that, but if we shoot the wider the lens, you know, the less light it lets in. So we like this pancake just because it let in a lot of light at f2.0, and it gave us a nice depth of field look. So that's what we shot it with, man. It was edited in DaVinci Resolve. There's the basic version. I'm a Final Cut person, but I decided to use DaVinci for this one just to kind of get my feet wet and see what it was. So for those wondering, we shot it with a Canon M50 and with a 22mm pancake lens, which is probably a $99 lens at the most. The camera at the most is about $600 camera, I believe. So yeah, it's not very expensive, but you can get a lot of good stuff done with this. This is my first time creating a behind the scenes thing like this for music video. So please let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see more stuff like this. Otherwise, please comment, like, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace.
Blueprint's new project, Falling Down, will be released on April 23rd, 2024, and is now pre-ordering on waitlist.net. Thanks for your support. Also, before you leave, subscribe to the channel. Peace.